Hello and welcome back to From the Make Stand here on our Secos. We've seen a brilliant set from Sam Scherdel. Really enjoyed it. Now we're just going to chat a little bit about his music. Right, mate, how are you going?
I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Your day been alright?
It's been good. Yeah, it's been a bit foggy and rainy coming up at
Sure.
Woodhead as it usually is to Manchester and this way on. But yeah, it's been good.
So for people who are just watching you tonight and don't know anything about your music, just want to tell us a bit about yourself?
So I launched this project nearly a year to the date that I
Yeah.
launched this project. So the first single came out 4th of March. So
Right.
this time last year, I'm getting everything ready for that single. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, releasing music.
Sure.
I've been meddling with music since I think 1997 I picked up a drum kit for
Right. Okay.
first time.
Sure.
Not picked up, but
Yeah.
started bashing them out or what. But yeah, that was the first time that I ever picked like sat me on an instrument and then started playing guitar when I was about 13. But
Yeah.
I've always loved music. I've always been into music. I've always wrote music. Just never felt confident enough and that it was good enough to put out there, if you know what I
Right.
mean.
Right. So this is your first um,
I'd
official one.
I'd say official one,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Sort of 10 years ago, I was prancing about in Sheffield thinking that there were obviously, I don't know, I think there was probably a degree of arrogance. I didn't know anything about
Right.
music. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I've always felt like I could write songs, but I never felt, there's some kind of inner confidence this time
Yeah.
that it just felt right to do it, if you know what I mean.
So what was it that inspired you to get on stage and perform then? Was it anything in particular or was it just to get up and do it?
I think getting into Nirvana when I was sort of 13, 14
Right.
was
Yeah.
Nirvana were a massive influence, the angsty teen kind of, do you know what
Sure.
I mean?
Yeah.
And then from that I got into, from like Nirvana and then into metal music and then into Oasis and then from Oasis into Beatles and
Right.
then the doors opened.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To lots of stuff.
And when you're doing this live, is it just you or is it a band or does it
No,
change
no.
or-
Usually, we were talking off camera, and the songs that I did tonight, they were all arrangements that I've done purely for this. So
Yeah.
the songs are written with a full band in mind.
Right. Okay.
And the live shows that we do, it's all full band. It's orchestras and all sorts of stuff.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And when you're writing things, you just write on acoustic guitar. How does that work? Do you?
I could piano as well. I think I've reverted back. So 5 or 10 years I've been writing quite a lot on piano.
Fair.
But yeah, mainly I think for this project, particularly the songs that are in this project that we're doing, it's all acoustic guitar.
And when you're writing the words, and is there a particular place you draw from that, or is it just
The words always come second, so obviously I speak to a lot of songwriters, and for me, that most of the people that I know get the chords and get the chords and get the melody, and then take it from there.
Sure? And is there a plan to? I guess you released a few singles. Have they gone down really well? Have you got plans for
It
more?
started growing. So we released the first, like I said, the first one, Early Morning Rain, came out 4th of March 2022.
Sure.
And then from that, I didn't really know what I was doing. So I've had to relearn the industry. I've kind of had to learn, well, not relearn, I've had to learn it because I never knew it in the first place. So, and that's how I got talking to Joe, a Pufferfish.
Sure.
She helped me out on the second single. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm here today as well.
Right.
With Joe, do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And then each single's just it's grown and grown, and it's going as well as I could have expected
Brilliant.
it to go.
And when you're doing the recording, are you someone that records at home? Do you go into a studio? How's that all work?
So I've got a studio at home,
Right.
and then I record everything, and then I send it over to my producer who's in Nashville.
Right. Okay. Sure.
So a guy I know from Sheffield, he moved out there. He's in a band called Alvarez Kings, and he's kind of like fifth member of band as well. If you know what I mean, He's a good sounding board, and if it weren't for him, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? He's been like sort of the back, like pushing it along quietly.
And you got a new single, is that coming out next week or the week after?
Next Friday,
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one has actually been half recorded in my house and half recorded in a studio in Nashville.
Right.
So Aidan's used some musicians that he were working with over there. And yeah, it's sounding good. I can't wait for it to come out.
Sure. And are you doing like a release party for that, or what's the plan for the release?
We're rehearsing that night, I think.
I
might have a release party on my own, but because all members of the band, they're all off. We're all doing different things.
Sure.
It's hard to get together, and that's the only day that we can get together. So we've got quite a big gig coming up in March, so we've got to.
Right.
Yeah, we've got to get in and get it done.
And in terms of the videos, they're going to be for the single. Is there going to be like videos to go along with it? Do you do stuff like that?
You've got to do, haven't you? It's all micro content and nonsense and all that kind of thing. But yeah, we did a video. We actually, a mate of mine's got like this private wood. It's really cool in
nice.
over in Doncaster.
Yeah.
So we went down there. It's kind of got sounds weird. It's got like a space vibe to it. So there's an astronaut in it, and he gets a bit lost, and he needs to find his way home, and that's the general gist of it. So the bass player is the astronaut, actually. And
then, do you know someone then who's a photographer that does all the videos for you?
Like I said, when I started this last year, I've built up. It's networking, isn't it? You've got to network. Sure. You've got to network with whatever you do, and so there's a team involved in the full project. So it's my name on the banner, but there's a lot of people that's involved in this.
Yeah, definitely.
The videographer's one of them, and he's been really helpful. So he shot the live footage for the video when we did his hometown gig at the end of last year, and then it's like seeded in with a story kind of thing.
And you've talked about live shows that you've done. You've got one coming up in March. And what have been some of your favourite ones so far? Where have you played that you've really enjoyed?
I think that hometown one was the favourite because that was kind of it was a target for us to get to the end of the year and get to that gig.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of stress. It's good stress though. Do you know what I mean? It's really good stress, and just having that milestone. So we went from selling out sort of, I don't know, 50 cap venue to 100 cap venue.
Right.
So it's these
Yeah.
milestones that you keep building and building, and it's going that way. So while it's going that way, we'll carry on doing it.
And so what about the rest of the year? I know later in the summer you're playing Parting Peas in Maxfield.
Yeah.
Any other gigs coming up?
There are some festivals that I'm not allowed to say as yet.
That's fair enough. Right. I'm sure they'll all be on your online on your socials.
They'll all be on socials,
Is that easy to find? Is it just...
Well, it's easy if you can spell my second name.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Everybody, I have this conversation with everybody, but it's Sam Scherdel, so it's Scherdel.
Sure. And you on all of them? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine if they want to find your music, is it all the usual places?
Yeah. So it's all digital at the minute, but we are planning, as we move down the line, there will be some physical releases as well.
And do you have more, I guess you have more releases and stuff planned for later in the year, is that a hope?
Yeah, there is. We're arguing as to which song it's going to be at the minute, which is it's a good argument to be having, definitely.
Well, yeah, it's been great chatting to you tonight,
thank you very much.
Looking forward to your single release and seeing you at Pine Pews as well.
We'll be
down there.
Yeah, nice
Great.
one.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you, mate.